Welcome everybody to more. Indeed, I did say more. Epic or Shex. So, last time we beat Chapter 2. We got into Chapter 3. Let's double click there. And yeah, we've gotten more abilities for our heroes, which is great. And stuff. So now we're on Chapter 3, Mission 11. Threesome, Ayo. After the Battle of Tarako, the heroes move to Grefforden to rest. As soon as they do, they ambush an army of two kingdoms. Grefforden. Isn't one of our leaders from that place? Or is that like the rat guy? No, it can't be the rat guy because I don't know his lore. One of these guys is from, that we have is actually from that place. Ignatia. Dwarven Kingdom. Yeah. Sadron's a high priest from this place. Grefforden. Interesting. Grefforden, yeah. Interesting. An army of two kingdoms, interesting. So one of them's elvish, obviously. That's... Oh. Wait, is it left and right? Oh, that's such a cool concept. Interesting, so I have to defeat both left and right. So then his castles, this is new. Okay. Although I don't think it's going to be an issue for us, really. Yeah. So now... Okay, so wait. Okay, it's not starting. So now, once this person's dead, they're going to have to turn around. Right? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, not fall back. So I need to tell everybody to attack over here then. Essentially. But I have to manually do it. Interesting. Guess there's a little bit of a bug here that this doesn't have anything going on for it right now. Alright, let's do it though, we got this. Oh, now it's summoning things, okay, good. Good. And we win. Ooh, we get... I'm interested about those things. That is a very good helmet, I'm assuming. Because it's a purple, but I'm also interested in the item. Is that a gun? A gun sword. Well, better than a Gladius. Helmet. Brigand. Oh, it's helmet in tier 2. Oh. So it's 3% resist for each thing. I'm actually curious on something here. Can you use... You can. Interesting. So you need tier 2s. Huh. That is actually interesting. Okay. What's this? Jeez, Executioner's Hood, okay. We still don't have a... No, we do. We have the, Executioner Hood, which for some reason is better than the metal helmet, but I digress. Let's continue on with Chapter 3, shall we? Let me just look at the recording, okay? Yeah. Journey 12. Corrupted soldiers. The evil has the power to manipulate the mind. He creates his own army out of scattered soldiers from each battle. I wonder who this could be. I love Popo. I'm gonna replace Sadron with like the rat boy. Or whatever he is. I don't know what species he is yet. Assault, please. assaulting, please. Fill you guys up. Good. So far, so good. And that's obliterate these guys. I'm also going to be looking into maybe getting the better units and evolution. I don't know what an evolution would do, though. That was weird. That's weird. Decides to attack, okay. Well, there's one hero. Wonder if also the same principle as if the hero's dead, the person cannot respawn. It does not. Wow. Interesting. Why'd I do that one? He's like near here. So that's a whoopsie moment. Alright, come on. I still don't know what Emperor's Aura does. If it's a buff for us or a debuff to them. Come on. Oh, this is very interesting, though. This is very much like Epic War 3. It feels like we're just trying to unite everybody together under one thing. And that's victory. So we got all these guys, but I still need one more for what I want. So let's keep going. During the Fire and Light, since the war began, the evil power grew stronger every day. Now it can even control ancient beasts with ease. Honestly, I know it said it, and I saw it in the first video. I completely forgot what the premise of this game was, though. Well, not first, second video. No, it was first video, yeah. Intro. I should probably look at that again, get a refresher, and all that. Oh boy, that's unhealthy. Also, I don't like how long it takes from the Vigraf to do his skill, though. But he is very much a protagonist of the series now, even if he didn't exist in the first two. You know, playing this, I realize now there's no gore at all in this. Like, when enemies die, they don't explode and all that. And his skills don't seem to be, like, as explosive as, like, earlier games. So, visually, the graphics look great, I will say that. But, for, all intents and purposes, the, gore itself, I mean, didn't really add too much to the gameplay. It's a nice thing to see, though, because it's kind of like an evolution, because the first game didn't have it. And as it kept going on, you got more and more gore, as in, like, hearts flying and stuff, even if they were despawned quickly, bigger blood puddles. There's some blood here, but it's very light. It's like what you would consider for, like, teenagers kind of level of blood. But the bigger thing is the skills just don't look as flashy as they used to. There we go. Bam. Yep, units. Bayou, Garuda. And the Legend of Bravery, Garuda is known as the eternal sworn enemy of the Naga serpent race and feeding exclusively on snakes. Okay. What's this? A Tarsier. Okay. Let's give you an Executioner's hood. Let's give you the Executioner's body armor, and we'll give you a Gladius. I do want him to be in my army, so goodbye, Sadrin. Hello, Garuda. I have no idea if Garuda's a melee here or not. I'm assuming they are, though, but I'll double check right now just to make sure. Garuda. Info, melee, yeah. So I got 2 melee and 1 ranged. Use basically combo to damage enemies, okay. Okay, level 2. Release Garuda Spirit, do damage on enemies. So, we have Nagas in this game, which are did I put the unit on him? I did. Which are an interesting enemy in any game I face. I forgot completely what they look like because I haven't seen one in a while. But, yeah, I think, yeah, I should probably get a new one for VGraph, honestly. Well, I can't evolve you. Are you level 10 yet? You are. I'm gonna evolve him. Knight tier 2. Oh. Fire Dragon Ignis, okay. Master Brawler, and then Paladin. It'd probably be the Paladin I would get. Probably. Let's go check the recording. How long are we on? 11 minutes? Okay, yeah, good. Cave Trials I will likely record, but after we complete all the journeys and stuff. The twins Sadrin and Radrin are the twin elf priests who protect Gryffindor, but one day when Radrin is sleeping, the evil possessed him to control Radrin's army. Isn't Radrin a Titan in this? Oh, Tridrin, that's what I was thinking of. Radrin, though, huh? Isn't he either... So he must be a hero then, because I actually remember seeing that name. That's Sadrin. What? Am I crazy? Or is he a unit for this dude? Valkyrie, that's weird to give to an elf. Centaur Lancer, Elf Boomerang. That's what Sadrin fights to avenge his brother. Oh! In Epic War, Sadrin fights to avenge his brother Radrin, who was killed in battle. If that's the case, then we're about to kill his brother and create his backstory. Let's go. So, Radrin's possessed. So we kill Radrin then. It's our reason he's dead. It has to be. And he fights to avenge him, so why would he ever join us? That's crazy, then. Is that Radrin? Likely is. Let's see what these are. Things, okay. We got rapiers. Okay, they're like little rapier monkeys. Okay, so that is an attack. Alright, here's Garuda. Let's see his ability. Oh, he's a 2-hit combo, huh? Old 2 knights look good so far. I can't believe we're going through the Elf Kingdom now, though. This is basically like Epic War 3 where you fight every hero in their army. Uh-oh, this could be an issue. I got their V-Graph. Come on, if we kill this angel, I think's Lilith or whatever. Not Lilith, because that's a leader. Valkyrie, that's probably a Valkyrie maybe, actually, because the wings don't look too angelic or demonic. See you, Radron. Radron. We are coming for you, my boy. Now he's allegedly dead. Which to us is very good, if I'm being honest. Alright. Time to put these ambitions to rest for this dude. Honestly, outside of the monetization things and the way they got Titans, I'm actually enjoying this game so far. Although I also wish the map didn't look so... It looks more pixelated than I would have expected it to. Like, I thought it'd look a little bit better, like the map. And I don't mean like the maps we play on. The backgrounds are great, and the maps we play on are great. This map, though... Let's go back out here. This map right here is what I mean. Like, I can understand each area. Like, this is like the Human Kingdom. This is definitely the Demon Kingdom. Over here in the bottom right, this purple stuff demon. This could probably be dwarves. This could be orcs up here with the fire. And this would be like elvish right here. I understand each area and all that. So this is the Human Kingdom. But what's so weird to me is like these statues right here, I'm looking at them. The way they look, I believe that's either Greek or Roman statues, at least going off of the helmet, the trident, and the shield. Which is very weird when you think about the fact that Vigraf is, he's more of Western Europe, Western European, and I have to specify that because I know Italy, Greece, and all that you can consider to be a part of Europe, and all that. At least I believe it is. I could be showing my ignorance of geography here. But the fact that they had these two statues and it's more Greek, Roman, we know Vigraf is hiding more closer to, like, a knight from, like, I believe the Normans, the Franks, and all that, like, with his gear. It's a little bit weird. Because the statues don't match how you would expect him to look, nor his units. Because this is him. He's a knight with full armor, no helmet, so we can actually recognize him, of course. And then you look here, he's got hobbits. He's got these guys. He's got mages, knights, paladins who ride on horseback to fight. These weird masked people, and then a dragon. Can't even evolve this guy yet, sadly. So, knight level 2, so every unit gets one evolution, which is pretty awesome, if I'm being honest. Let's evolve the range guy, Dwarf Engineer 2, which is probably going to look closer to his, previous game's counterparts. Now we're going to look at, I probably should have been looking at, this guy. The unit's kind of ugly, though. Let's see. We got 3, might be able to buy them. Maybe. Yes, good. Kappa. A kappa? A turtle? Kappa. Oh. Oh god, I remember that. Okay, so this guy is definitely the, I believe this is... Ooh, I'm about to show my ignorance right now. I think this is from Buddhism, the kappa. And if it's not, I am so sorry. I am not too familiar with Eastern religions and all that, but I know the kappa is at least part of Japanese folklore and all that. I do know that much, at the very least, about it. So Garuda is basically the Eastern hero. I actually want to look at each unit and take a guess at where they're all from. I'm not going to count the areas they come from. So Vigraf's obviously medieval knight. I know there's knights before them, but medieval's like the most classical one. Popo is dwarven, and Sadrin's elven. I know for a fact that Sadrin looks way closer to a Lord of the Rings elf than any of the previous Epic War games, so come from that. And I believe Popo and the dwarves also look closer to it. I could be wrong, but they look more stereotypical. Grolborg, probably also Lord of the Rings too. Lilith is a demon, which is likely based off of Christian and or Catholicism. So she's from hell, obviously. Right? She is a succubus, right? Witch of the volcano. Yeah. Azazel is just also I believe a demon. Ghost Azazel's a demon of heat and soul, so yeah, that's 2 demons. Then you got Confer, who is obviously Master of Magic, such a human corpses filled with the hunger of human flesh. So necromancy. He's a necromaniac. I don't know, that's not a real word, I made that up. I'm not gonna lie. So looking at his gear, he's definitely based off of mages in like medieval times, if they actually existed, like a traveling one, more of a combat focused one, but he's also human corpses, so yeah, I'm sure this outfit's actually based off of something though. It looks like an outlaw outfit that's basically more suited towards necromantic, and Agruda is obviously the yeah. So let's look at his things. We got daggers. That okay. Gunslinger. Okay, so yeah, it is based off outlaw. He has a gunslinger, mage zombie, shipwreck sister. I kind of want this dude though. Soul archer, machine. Then as well, you got a puppy dragon, which is totally not a kobold with wings. A Taurus. Oh my god, they may come back. Sirens. Yeah, at this point, I'm just looking at all the units. A Phantom Lord. They bring back the Phantoms. A Yeti. They bring them back. A Flame Devil. Damn, so Azazel's got all the classical units then. A Bomber Pirate? No. No, they made a human. A Centaur Archer. A Succubus. Turdzilla. That's the actual name. Lamia. And Blizzaros, which is definitely an ice dragon. So basically, Lilith and Azazel have all the classical units, basically. Goblin, Troll, and so does Grolborg. Orc Shaman, a Beast Rider, Orc Warrior, and a Dragon Rider. Wow. Elf Mage, which would be a Cleric, Elf Boomerang, which doesn't exist, a Centaur Lancer, which doesn't exist, and a Valkyrie. Elf Ranger, Elf Guard. Dang. So, Grolborg, Lilith, and Azazel all have classical units. Meanwhile, Vigraf has, well, 2 new ones. Popo has multiple new ones. He has, well, 2 new ones, which is the Matriarch, and I believe Red Fang. Sadrin, despite being Elf, Elf Guard is technically new, because it's on Elf Warrior or Elf Assassin. Elf Mage, which would be a Cleric, so that's new. Elf Boomerang's completely new. Centaur Lancer's new, because Centaurs were never melee in the previous games. And then Valkyrie's also new. I think this is the first game where we have a flying unit that isn't a hero, that is not a demon or angel. And these guys, this is all classical. I think the only one, Orc Warrior is classical. I think Shaman is a little bit weird, but I didn't play this on Congregate, the first Epic War. Second Epic War. I didn't play the second Epic War on Congregate, so I actually don't know if that's what they had. Lilith, a Bomber Pirate. Sad it's not like a Goblin or whatever. Turdzilla is also new. Blizzaros is obviously the Ice Dragon, so I'm pretty sure I can tell you which each of these dragons are. This is a Fire Dragon, as it says. The Were Tigers here are obviously the Titan unit, the last one, the one you get from all the kills in the last game. Valkyrie is new. Dragon Rider, that's not one. Blizzard is the Ice Dragon. Then the Flame Devil is the Fire one from the earlier games. Machine is probably the Iron Fortress variant. Dolphin Priest. That exists, so yeah, it's completely new. So we got Fire Dragon and Ice Dragon as potential normal bases. Then if we go to Titans, we get the Earth Dragon. This is based off a Pokemon. Looking at this, we get an Earth Dragon and a Death-based Dragon. It looks like. I'm still sad Archangel's like the very last Titan you can get, but actually technically if I did hard no. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be for this video of Epic War 6. That's gonna be for this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe. If you didn't, oh well, stay up, stay healthy, but most importantly, stay icy. Bye.